The Cleveland Cavaliers are on an absolute roll right now, but it's completely going under the radar. They've won 13 out of their last 14 games, and Donovan Mitchell is playing at an MVP level. I'm not saying the Cavs are a team that will make the league a lot of money, so it's understandable why they aren't mentioned a lot on talk shows and everywhere else, but they literally get no attention at all, which is a good thing, but it's crazy because they are the hottest team in the league, and if you weren't a fan of this team, you wouldn't even know. And they have overcome so much over the last few weeks with so many big injuries, and the player that really kept this ship afloat was Donovan. So that's why I wanted to talk about him in this video, because nobody else will. But before I begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind, and your support truly does mean the world. Alright, so Donovan Mitchell is playing some of the best basketball of his career right now, and it's been pretty fun to watch. There's been a lot of speculation going around about him wanting to leave Cleveland, which is understandable, but why can't people just enjoy the show he is putting on instead of always worrying about the future? Like, this team has won 13 out of their last 14 games with 2 wins over the Bucks and 1 win over the Clippers, who were number 1 in the power rankings at the time. They are playing championship level basketball. And the thing to me that has stood out about Donovan's game is that he isn't only scoring, he's facilitating and playing elite defense, and there's no reason why he shouldn't have been an all-star starter. He's averaging just over 28 points with 6.5 assists and 5.5 rebounds per game, and whenever a big play needs to be made, he makes it. I feel like he took all the criticism from the playoffs last year personally, and he proved why he can be the one to lead a contending team. And I know he still has to do it in the playoffs, but if he can lead this team to a top 3 seed in the East, then I'm pretty sure they will at least be able to handle business in the first round. And then from there, who knows what can happen. Alright, so now I want to get into some game film. This right here is a play that Spida can run whenever he wants now that the Cavs finally have some shooting around him and opposing defenses can't just clog the paint. So in this instance, he has the ball up top and is able to blow straight by his defender, and he gets to the basket super quick, and he has so many options here. In this case, the Bucks have a lot of paint presence, so he doesn't have a layup, but normally he would. So he just makes a clever no-look pass behind his head to Jarrett Allen, who's able to clean things up. And he also had Strus in the corner as well. Next, here is another example of why the new shooting the Cavs brought in this offseason has changed everything. And this was one of the craziest plays of the year made by Donovan. So Don, like usual, has the ball up top. He drives by his defender, acts like he's gonna make a move to the basket, which draws a ton of attention from the defense, and then he makes a ridiculous pass to Georges Niang, who was on absolute fire that night. Just a crazy play that we really didn't see last year. Moving on, this play shows Don's ability to finish around the rim through contact. So Max Strus starts with the ball and gets it to Donovan, who has Harden as his defender, who thinks he's going to take a step back 3. So he goes into his step back 3 dribbling motion, but instead dribbles it inside, and once he passes James, it's pretty much over. Mason Plumlee isn't going to stop him, and if he does, Allen will be wide open for a lob inside. And in the case that the whole entire defense crashes, someone will of course be wide open for 3. And last but not least, here's a defensive and hustle play by Donovan, something he has been doing so well all year for this team. So he reads a pass, makes an Odell type of interception, then dribbles it up the court with full attention to the defense, and swings it all the way across to Max Strus for a 3. Just great basketball. So yeah, Donovan has been unstoppable so far this year, and now that this team is finally starting to get healthy again, I can't wait to see how they all gel. There is just so many weapons everywhere, and I'm not that concerned about the worry that Mitchell can't play with Garland. They definitely don't make each other better, but at the end of the day, talent is talent. I just think our expectations may have been too high last year. We gotta remember how young this team really is. Anyways, that's really all I have to say for this video. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point, and if you enjoyed and haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because your support truly does mean the world. And also, follow me on Instagram, because I'm posting tons of cool stuff on there. And one more thing, let me know what you would like to see next. And until then, I will see you all later.